I don't care what you race. It's a tragedy whenever anyone's savage like this. Just look at the poor creature. She's been beaten to the brink of death. The Fae may be strange, but they certainly don't deserve this. Oh.
What happened
It
here?
appears she was attacked with some manner of short blade. Likely a dagger, although there's no way I can be sure. People simply stood by as she called for help. No one lifted a finger. Can you imagine? It's shameful to treat another in such a way, even if she is a Fae. I don't know whether we possess the knowledge to treat such a wound. Frankly, I don't even know if I could save a mortal with such grievous wounds.
Who attacked the girl?
It's difficult to say. We've been plagued by the Red Legion for days. But it's not their way to go after the Fae in the area. They like their targets mortal. In case you haven't heard, there have been some Tuatha sighting in the woods to the west. So that's also a possibility. It's unlikely, though.
Not going to help?
Well, you're the only one. With all the troubles we've suffered in this village, people are weary of adversity. They'd rather just ignore it. I'm going to suggest something a bit untraditional. There's a Fae named Eri. She spends her days up on the hill overlooking the village. Seek her wisdom. I would do it, but I am a coward. That's the truth. Perhaps a Fae will know how to heal a Fae. If not, then we're back where we started.
Fae.
I've spent most of my life dealing with them, but they aren't like us. Not at the core. They don't know what it means to be a man who sweats to feed his family. Goreheart has become a sort of refuge for those settlers who wish to live a life free of Fae. I don't see that lasting. Not with the war. Not with everything changing.
Goreheart
We
village.
keep a precarious peace with the Court of Summer, one that's tested every day. I lie awake at night worrying what kind of disaster awaits me in the morning. But we're a good community full of good people. We have our eccentrics, sure, but we work hard and live quietly. That's the best anyone can do these days.
Court of Summer.
Peaceful Fae make up the tribe known as the Court of Summer. They are led by a king in a faraway city, hidden from mortal eyes. That's about all I know. Little more than rumors and stories from my youth.
Herrick Award?
I'm the warden of Goreheart, and a poor one at that. I've been back from the war for only 6 months and been warden for less than 2. Now here I am with an injured Fae on my doorstep. I'm a disgrace.
Red
I've seen many
Legion.
bandit clans in the Crystal War and back home. But these men are a particular breed. They like their victims weak and bloody. The Red Legion has been a presence in the area for several weeks now. Our people are scared to show their faces after dark. I
Tuatha.
don't know what the Tuatha will be doing this far from the front lines. It must be something vital to their interests. They're a wicked breed, though, and I pity the man who meets up with them in these darkened forests.
Crystal
Our
War.
fate rests in the hands of a few chosen who fight in the east. You wouldn't even know it in Goreheart. We're miles away from the smoke and the screams.
Where can I find Eri?
She spends her days in the precipice overlooking the village. She doesn't think we're aware of her presence, but we most certainly are. Bye now.
Okay, so let's get up there and see what's up. What is good, guys? It is Dylan Walker here, and welcome back to Kingdom of Amalur Re-Reckoning Part 2. There's still a lot to figure out about this game.
Don't believe Father Dinwell when he tells you that Mitharu was male. Mitharu is a god, not a mortal. She is all of us, not some of us. The bricks of St. Odwig's were laid upon a foundation of exclusion and hate. How else do you explain their fear? They know the walls will topple.
Guess she's doing a thing like Heimsker. So if you guys are new to this game, I know I should be looking stuff up on it. I did a long time ago, but I'm going in blind, so we'll just figure it out as we go. But if you are new, please leave a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell to be notified when my videos and streams come out each and every day of the week as possible, so you can help us get to the road to 100 subs, because we're currently making our way there. And please become part of the Walker Nation. We're currently sitting at 16 subscribers. Any bit helps, and I appreciate that. And I'll keep doing my thing whenever I jump on a online session with people to have fun. But for right now, let us get to this. Let's get to what we're doing and see what's up. It's so odd that I can't even see my own lives. Haha, funny. That's so funny. I want to check my live. I'm gonna go to my other channel.
Welcome to St. Odwig's perpetual mission. I would invite you in, but the Order has been too trusting in the past. We try to learn from our mistakes. Although, one never knows what might be a test of faith. You have arrived just when I am in need of aid. So perhaps Mitharu is at work.
Faye.
The Fae are stubborn fools. They treat their souls like toys, with no thought of right or wrong, chaos or order.
Father Dinwell?
I have been with the mission since its founding. These boys are like my sons. I live my life as an example of Mitharu's wishes for our kind.
St. Wig's mission.
The first bricks were laid 50 years ago by Odwig himself, before his demise at the hands of trolls. We honor him by converting the Fae to the worship of Mitharu. Alas, we have yet to convert a single one. But that does not keep us from trying.
And please, guys, don't forget today is Double Dose Tuesday, so I'll be delivering 2 streams for you guys today. So don't forget about that. That's what I'm going to be doing for you guys, of course.
We at St. Odwig's have worked for years to establish a presence on
Need
this
to ask if he
field.
needs aid.
It's not been without its challenges. The call of the Feylands does not fall upon deaf ears, and many of our youngest don't have the will to resist. Take Brother Egan, for example. 2 nights ago, Egan ventured past the walls to collect firewood and never returned. We must find him before anything happens.
I'll help.
Mitharu be praised. His order reigns supreme. Brother Egan was last seen northeast of here, just off the road near the Fey ruins. Please find him. Perhaps then we can welcome you into the fold with open arms.
Brother
He's
Egan.
a good boy, but our youngest, and Egan often suffers from doubt. That is to be expected. One can only grow out of conflict, especially conflict of the spirit. I tried my best to comfort him and tell him that wisdom would come in time, but he is impatient, rash. He wanted a faster way to enlightenment and power.
Where should I look?
Egan was last seen in the woods outside the walls, just north of the village.
I'm gonna kill what's making that noise. Stupid chicken. Making that stupid noise.
Cast down the brothers of St. Odwig's. Only when they fall to earth will they realize they are not above us. The bricks of St. Odwig's were laid upon a foundation of exclusion and hate. How else do you explain their fear? They know the walls will topple.
Hey Barry, I came to Galhart to look after you I came to look after your kin. Riki is kinda wonderful as you describe. Yet she is a shadow. She misses you, my friend, as do you, as we all do. As do we all. I will watch out over her since you cannot, and I will visit you often. This war be damned. Who would have guessed I would have come to the mission and trade a prison for a cluster. If we had both escaped, Alice and the bars were too strong, the Tawafa's too cruel. Your brothers in arms, Mason. Interesting.
I'm not accustomed to all of this excitement. It was difficult enough to adjust to life during wartime. Now we have to be on our guard for Tuatha right here in our own home. What is this world coming to? Truth be told,
Crystal War.
I know nothing of why the Tuatha are at war with the Alfar, nor why men fight the way they do. All I know is who picks up the pieces. The Tuatha's madness infected the Winter Court. All Fae existed peacefully for centuries, until the Tuatha got involved. It's sad.
Alpha?
My experience is limited to Arnik Arduna and Katrin Orway. They seem the same as any of the rest of us. Wiser, perhaps, but decent, hard-working folk.
Court of Winter.
I'm hardly a scholar, but I can tell you what I know. There are two Fae factions, the gentle Court of Summer and its coarser cousin, the Court of Winter. As a child, we were told stories of their ancient rivalry. These are surely myths, but enough to scare a young girl. In the last few years, the Court of Winter has fallen, corrupted by a group of powerful Fae called the Tuatha. It's the Tuatha we fight, and the Tuatha we will defeat.
Fae?
I would think they were a myth if not for the Tuatha. The Fae keep far from us. Perhaps they view us as intruders in their lands. Perhaps they disapprove of our civilized ways. Perhaps they know something we don't. I fear that most of all.
Gizzles Forfic?
I was a miller's love who became a miller's wife. Now I am the wife of a soldier. My duty is to hold vigil for my beloved and for all our men on the lines.
Goldheart Village.
I was born and raised right here in the village. Well, not in Gorhart proper, but on a farmstead outside the village boundaries. It was a good life. Before the war, of course.
St. Odwig's Mission.
It's strange. Those old birds have been perched on that hill for as long as I can remember, staring down over the rest of us in the village like hawks. I know so little about them. I don't even know their names.
Tuatha.
It's my understanding that they were once members of the Court of Winter, and Fae like any other. But something dark lured them, took them, and twisted them in its grip.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Okay, there's just a lot I'm trying to figure out. So I guess the Fae are kind of like elves, and the Tuatha are like a bunch of group of madmen with evil purposes. Okay. You do not want to turn off that one deal, because if you do, you're going to kill people, and then you're going to have thousands of guards on you. The guards are endless. I remember that. The guards are endless. You don't want to tick them off. But you can kill the enemy. You can kill the animals. They don't care.
Hello.
See? You kill animals. Let me see. Thought I can jump, but I guess I can't. Well, we did get some armor, didn't we? I forgot. I went crazy spamming in that craziness. I ain't gonna wear ropes because I'm not a magic guy. Look how epic we look. We look so cool right now. We look like we're just ready to kill anything that steps on our wake.
Don't start any trouble.
Only way I'm gonna start trouble is if I turned off that thing, and I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna have to go up here and fight some enemies, but there's also... Oh, I forgot, there's also a Spire Queen around somewhere up in a cave that I remember coming across. We need to hit our way up to a certain location. Of course there's no resonance found. No resonance up. You ain't so strong now. Woo! There's that flurry again in my heart. Alright, you Bogarts. You go. Okay, bring it on, dudes. You ain't worth nothing now. fools. Don't want to gang up on me like that. I'll beat you to a daggum pulp. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't need that. I got some armor. There's always never to find anything. Bring it on. Like you guys really proceeding to bring a challenge. These guys are chumps. Don't know if that's a camp of Red Legion men or what, but Jesus, my heart, what's up today? Dang it. I don't know what's going on. Okay, let's get these guys. Oh crap, sorry. Sorry about that, Walker Nation. I don't know what it is. As soon as I see a far distance, I'll have to grab something, like my heart's acting out of place. For some reason, it's weird. Just a second. Hope you guys are enjoying. Please leave a like and subscribe. I ain't gonna cap, but I'm not much for solo playing by myself. I'd rather play with people. I like to have a companion when I play games and stuff like this. But I know I've come so accustomed to playing a single player non-companion games like Zelda and some other games I've played. I'm not gonna cap that I have. Oh. Jew.
Yes? What could a mortal vagabond need with Casmaran the Eternal, messenger of the Fey folk? Speak! My time may be of the ages, but it is still precious.
Brother Egan?
I'm new to the Feylands. Until I joined the mission, I'd never even left my home village. That's why I volunteered. I wanted to see the world. I want to visit the gardens of Issa, to meet gnomes and Alfar, to live. The Order of Mitharu was a good way to leave home, but I want so much more.
Casimir and the Eternir?
It sounds rather silly, doesn't it? I had a feeling it would. I need a mage name for when I become all-powerful, for when my magic is so great that no one will dare dispute me. What about Abner the Visionary, or Malik the Nefarious, Lord Zaltanus? No? And those were the good ones.
Faye.
Mortal races have no lasting grasp on this world, and in time the fair ones shall be our masters, beautiful and mighty.
Cards of East.
Legend tells of the great Fey city hidden beneath the canopies of Dalantarth. I've never met anyone who's been there, but I'm sure it's real. Yes, I'm quite sure. Not a doubt in my mind.
St. Odwig mission?
Father Dimwell and the others are fools, and their silly mission will wither and crumble. Finna and Arbos have glimpsed it with their ever-seeing eyes.
Fionn and Arbos?
They believe I have the potential to succeed where all others have failed, including them. You see, they can't obtain what they desire, so they need someone more powerful to do it. And they will bestow upon me the wisdom of the Fae.
I'm here to rescue you.
Wait! Father Dinwell sent you, didn't he? Old fool. His path to power was too plodding, and now he wishes to slow me down too. I have new friends, Fae friends. They are named Finna and Arbos, and they have sworn to share their secrets with me and to gift me with true magic. In exchange, they want an ancient treasure buried in the caverns of Waterhall Down. I'll retrieve it, eventually, as soon as I, feel like it.
Sound like you're slacking.
They are Fae twins, and they are beautiful, magical creatures. They've promised to teach me magic, to help me see the world as it really is. All they require of me is to fetch for them this relic. It's quite a bargain, believe me.
You die without me.
Fine, if you want to be so noble, but don't expect any of the treasure. This is my key into a powerful new future, a future full of magic and wonders. Let's go. It is in the caves of Waterhall Down, a refuge for the wild Fae.
Relic.
It is called the Selkie Veil, and it's said to possess the power to transform its wearer into any form he wishes. Finna says it belongs to the Fae, but was stolen.
Silty Bill.
I don't know much about the relic, only that it was supposedly crafted by a Fae mage named Armen the Clever. Armen is a good name. Not as good as Casmaran, though. See you later.
And we are where we should be.
May your hollow gods keep you mortal. I am called Aerie. Your face is new to me. You're different from those in Gorhart. They amuse me, and I strive to learn all I can from them. Have you come to ask about the Tuatha? I can offer only what I know, and hope it will suffice.
Tuatha.
I feel them near, flitting through the western woods like shafts of shadow in the sunlight. What could have brought them here, I wonder? The Tuatha do not trouble themselves with easy prey. If they prowl these woods, it is for worthy quarry.
Mortals.
I find them so interesting, from their vestments to their odd habits and demeanors. Just yesterday I saw a monk from the Almain mission sneaking through the underbrush. Strange creatures you are. Strange, but glorious.
Gorhart
I
village.
adore every sad soul in the village, even stubborn Herc with his tender heart, and drunken old Arnick. The widow fascinates me. She has no idea that her lover is dead. I watch them from my perch, hoping to learn the meaning behind their pursuits and passions. If I could, I would grant each of them an eternity. Alas, I cannot.
Very.
I wandered the forest for many seasons, listening to lore stones of the great ballads. Before that, I dwelled in the gardens of Issa. I prefer the quiet of this village, the mirth of the witless.
Gardens of Isa.
I cannot reveal much. The gardens are the jewel of the summer court, a wonder beheld by few mortals. It is located far east of here in a wood so thick it would devour all but those who knew its secrets. Do not pursue such mysteries, mortal. They are not for you.
Court of
We
Summer.
are kin to the seasons and cycles of all life, to new life and perpetual growth. Mortals may view the warmth of the petals and smell the beauty of a newborn bud, but only Fae know the strength of the roots beneath the surface.
Lowerstone.
They contain memories, great moments, ideas, songs and inspirations. The Fae do not record their words in ink or on paper. Ink fades, paper crumbles. Lore stones mark where our kind has made a lasting impression, where the seasons slowed to take note of glory on a grand scale. Yes,
Faye had
I
been
witnessed this crime, although I did not
injured.
recognize the one who perpetrated it. It is often difficult to distinguish one mortal from another. The victim was Illuvia, but I knew her only by name. You must be hoping that I can offer advice, but I cannot. If she is meant for the Great Cycle, then so be it. However, I would be quite interested to find out whether one of my kind would benefit from one of your mortal remedies. I've always wondered. It will need to be powerful. Your delicate forms are far more sensitive than ours. In fact, it's astounding that you survive as long as you do.
Where can I find a potion?
Perhaps your mortal apothecary can provide one. You can always create the potion yourself if you possess the skill. Farewell. How might I assist you, young one? Farewell.
I don't know if what the Fae say about these stones is true, but if it is, well, this is just too good to not save forever. Lystrom was out of town when Artol was visiting. Now, Lystrom doesn't know Artol, and Artol is older and strange. She could be mistaken for a fate weaver. So, when Lystrom came back to town, here was Artol the Oracular. I said to Lystrom, I hear her readings are amazing. You should go. My, you should have seen it. A rooster, she said, will change into a man, and this man will become your lover. He will provide for you, and he will make you laugh, and he will make your life exciting and easier. But, and this is something you can never forget, he must never eat chicken. And once in a while, he will need to peck at things on the ground, and every morning at the break of dawn, you'll hear a loud cry from him.
Just killed off a Red Legion camp. Now it's on to the time to go to the apothecary. Yep. See if we get a potion.
Faye, in Gorehart, it isn't right.
You there? Do you feel nauseous? Itchy? Have you noticed any blood leaking from your eye sockets? I've been noticing the symptoms everywhere. No, this situation could not
Scottish.
be any worse. If the Red Legion is involved, then we could all be staring death in the face. What have I done? I'm sure I have a vial somewhere in this cottage, but I do not have the time to search for it. I'm sorry. Why ask questions when you could never understand the answers? It's clear your prowess is not with wit, but with a weapon. If you must know, something of value has been stolen. An alchemical formula that, if released, could cause untold devastation. I see its symptoms everywhere. Only my apprentice, Karth, and I knew of my work on the formula, but he's gone missing as well. It was
What
an
formula?
early version, unstable and rife with potential dangers. My hope is to develop a weapon that the Alfar can bring against our common enemy, the Tuatha. To say more would be to reveal my secrets. All I can say is that it involves lesions, goiters, and a good deal of pus.
Who's your apprentice?
His name was Karth Hilfred. I found him one morning outside my door, picking through the ember eyes. I was impressed how well he knew his way around a plant. I've never seen one so eager to learn.
I'll help you.
I do not deserve such goodwill after what I've engineered. If disaster occurs in Odorath, it will be on my head. I'm not sure where Karth may have gone, but I knew that before he came to me, he found shelter in the ancient chambers of Agnurfar Hall, an Irathi ruin east of Gorehart. Once you've ensured Karth's safety, you must learn what's happened to my formula. When you do, destroy it. It's the only way to keep us safe.
Agnar Fayhill?
The villagers believe it's haunted, but I have a feeling that's a ruse devised by the Red Legion. They mean to terrorize these people into submission, and it's working.
Alstar.
Haven't you seen it? The grim tower to the west. Avoid its shadow if you can, because what transpires inside Alistar will benefit no one. I would know.
Crystal War.
I have seen many conflicts unfold, but never have I seen one in which the fates of so many are at stake. The Tuatha will not settle for simple victory. They want total domination and will do whatever it takes to achieve it.
Experiments.
For years I dabbled in alchemy, healing, divination and transmutation. All of that seems frivolous now, what with the war looming over us. Now I spend my sleepless nights in search of a formula that will end such conflicts forever.
Potions can't end war. Crater Healing Potion.
Do you really think I'm able to part with anything, much less one of my finest mixtures? This is a place of research. There is no charity.
Karth.
I fear for his life. Karth was gifted in a way that I've witnessed in only a select few. If the Red Legion has him, there's no telling of how he'll be treated.
Nana Hander? Nanny Harbin.
If you must know, my name is Nanny Henry, formerly the chief alchemist of Alistar. But you wouldn't know what that is, would you? When the scholars in the tower ordered me to leave the grounds, I took refuge here. The Almain are a private people, keen to keep to themselves, like me.
Red Legion.
Bandits, ruthless and well organized. The Red Legion is reaping many rewards by preying on vulnerable Almine settlers traveling east. Long ago, these villains confined themselves to the coast, but recently they've moved inland to avoid the war. Now they're our problem.
Where's Karth?
He always spoke of his time as a wastrel living in the abandoned halls of Agnor Farhall, the Arathi ruin. People say it's haunted, but people say many things. They
Tawafa.
are the Undying, the corrupted roots. Their existence is an abomination. Everything in Amalur exists for a particular reason, except for the Tuatha. They're not meant to be. Goodbye.
Welcome.
Stupid chickens.
Hello there. I can understand why these people are scared. Not only do they live in the shadow of the Fae, but now they have the Red Legion to deal with.
I'm thinking about wrapping it up here, guys. It's gonna be a short one, but I want to jump into some Assassin's Creed for you guys. I want to jump into some Assassin's Creed for you guys. If you wouldn't mind. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please leave a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified when my videos and streams come out each and every other week as possible. And please turn that notification bell on to be notified when my videos and streams come out each and every other week as possible. And please become part of the Walker Nation. We're currently on the road to 100 subs. Currently sitting at 16. I'd be greatly appreciative if you guys would help grow, help get this channel growing, help me out, and we will continue to put out content for you guys each and every day of the week as possible. Y'all keep it too sweet. I lay down the law. I will see y'all in the next thing here. I will figure. There's still a lot to figure out. I mean, we just helped the Fae. We got to take care of the Fae that's on the ground. We got to take care of her. We've got to take a few things. We got to go back to that place where we beat Brother Eden. We got to go to a dungeon somewhere behind the waterfall. Also, let's let this lady know about her husband.
I'd hate to see another life wasted. Stay close to the village. There's no reason to leave. Take my word for it.
I got a note, but I have to read it. Dear Miss Wilford, we regret to inform you that your husband, Kenyon Wilford, was killed in battle while serving on the walls of Mil Zinsar. Sincerely, General Sadra Althaler, Army. I don't have it.
If the Tuatha are here in Gorhart, what has become of the war? The soldiers fighting on the fronts.
I can't say nothing to her, can I?
Farewell.
That sucks. I can't say nothing to her. Okay. Well. Y'all keep it too sweet. I'll lay down law. I'll see y'all here in a little bit for some Assassin's Creed Odyssey. We jump back in and see what is next to come in. And crap. I can't remember. Campalonia. I'll see y'all in Campalonia here in just a little bit. Still got quests over there to do. But for now, peace out, guys.